the stresses do play, a role. And sometimes the way out to deal with the stress is sex. Sometimes the sex actually will worsen the stress. The person is just not there. Sometimes the partner has to be sympathetic and say, okay, fine, I understand you're not there now. You can postpone the match, but it takes understanding to do that. But I'm not
there now. I do not want penetrative sex. As a doctor, what would you do? I mean, what would you recommend my partner does for me? Yes, you were looking for sex, but I'm unable to give it to you. What else can we do to relax ourselves and take ourselves out of that negative mood that our careers may have brought into our homes?
Well, thank you for bringing that up. So sometimes sex doesn't have to be penetrative. Yeah. There are other ways. There are toys, there are hand jobs, there are this, that.
Hand jobs.
So many things that can be done. But the partner has to meet in the way. Sometimes the person is just tired. Maybe allow an hour or 2 hours of sleep.
Before
and then come back and re-engage, It's understanding. And I think that couples must understand that. I mean, if you expect someone to be, it's like a contract in a marriage, right? Yeah. You want to be the sole supplier of sex. Therefore, if the person wants the sex, you should try and compromise some way, somehow, and meet that need. I believe that. Because
for both the men and the women.
But it's not always that the two will have it. It's the sexual frequency discrepancy. You cannot agree all the time. Sometimes
it's
one
not
person
every day that you want to have sex and your partner also wants it.
Yeah, you might. So that person will say, okay, I'll do this for you because I understand I must do it for you. Yeah, that kind of thing. So that we must have that understanding.
I would say that every individual has 24 hours. I am not only an osofo. I teach.
Okay.
Not only that, I am a musician.
You are.
Not only that, I am also a TV station manager.
Okay.
Okay, so look at all these jobs on me. Am I going to use it as a reason for which I would let my wife down in the house? No, it can be. So you have to put in your maximum effort. And you see, sex is not a daily affair. Sometimes you holding your wife is even enough. And you see, the problem I have realized with people is that they don't even know the
erogenous zones.
The zones that their wives have. And for which reason, I would say that they don't even know their wives at all. And so no matter what job you are into, if you don't know these things, it will still be challenging.
As a woman, you interact with people every day. You are an actress, you are an entrepreneur. When you are stressed out and you go home, how should you deal with this?
I love sex.
You do?
I do love sex.
Okay. And how much sex can you have in a week?
In a week, I can even have six in a week.
6 times
and 3 rounds.
3
days.
I love sex. Doc, are you with me?
I'm with you.
I'm here.
6
times a day and a week. 3 times within the day. Now you're combo man, now you're going to say 3 by 6.
18 hot rounds in a week.
I love it. And sex helps me to reduce my stress and stuff because normally if I'm tensed and I get this good sex, I'm good to go.
So this kind of sex that you would want to have every day, are you the dominant? Are you the one in action? Are you the one sitting on it? Or is the man that is doing the work? Because
the man is spanking, doing all the touching, using ice cubes all over me, holding me. Like, the man does a lot of the job.
So what do you pray? Artist.
I love it.
I'm glad that you are watching and wondering because the slightest thing you do not want anybody to touch you. This is another woman, able-bodied human being, taking 6 times a week, 3 rounds for that matter. If you're a pastor and this is your wife, also for how many days never fasting and prayer said Diamano? Oh, because I don't quite
you see that she talked about her aspect. We have individuals who are also not like that. She has actually recognized what helps her relieve her of stress. There are people with this attitude, she would get mad at you, you know, so it's individualistic. And that was the reason why I wanted us to look at that aspect where certain aspects of jobs would require that stress level is reduced.
Okay. So for a woman like this, you are a counselor, pastor. This is an osofumami that wants to do it 6 times a week, 3 rounds. As a counselor, a man comes to you and says, My woman is demanding more than I can. How do we deal with a situation like this?
You see, this one is not a problem at all. That is the wife.
Yes.
And that is what the wife wants. And he's not to go anywhere. Discuss. Talk about it. And at the end of the day, yes, you discuss and talk about it. At the end of the day, if it reduces...
The conversation is like,
if it reduces...
This your continuous demand of sex will kill me.
No, if it reduces...
A very good evening to you, Ghana. My name is Miss Nancy, your style coach, your sex coach, and the author of Steez. Hey, tonight I'm excited because we get to talk about my $1 million spot. That part of me that even the devil testifies that it is awesome. I understand that is the most important part of a woman's body, that which makes her woman. Because indeed, before you see somebody's back, if she possesses any backside, you get to see the front side. And if the backside is a chionyam, the front side is a nimunyam. And this is what we're talking about tonight. We call it the boobs plate. We're discussing breasts in all its glory, the shapes, the sizes, that which causes children to be sustained, breast that gives a pleasure to lovers. Oh, what can we do without breast? It is beautiful. The Bible even says that. Satisfy your partner, your husband, with your breast all the days of your life. Boobs play is what we're discussing tonight on Duvet. And I'm super excited because I've got the right people in the studio with me to do justice to this conversation. I have with me a fine gentleman, the only man, and he is a fine one for that matter. He is a nurse, Maxwell Otibu. Max, tonight is your first time on Duvet.
Yeah.
You're a fine boy.
Thank you very much.
And you're welcome. Are you married or single? All people have been finding love on Duvet. Listen, there's nothing in between married and single. Nothing in between married and single. So you're either married or single. Which are you?
I'm single.
You are single. You see, I gave you a way out. So when you go home and she asks you, you said, Miss Nancy says, per her definition.
I love that.
Yes, you are single. And I have a fine Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankra. She is the CEO of Chatma Herbal Center. I mean, this is a good place for you to get your body massages. Apparently, you use your hands to heal.
Definitely.
So, what do people come there to do?
They come to taste Korean hand therapy.
Korean hand
that's what
therapy.
I practice. Yeah, I practice Korean hand therapy. So I stimulate your nerves to send signals to your brain to feed your body. That's what I do.
Do you attend to the breast as well?
Everybody. Every part of the body.
Every part of the body, even the breast. I mean, if you were a man, I'd be excited about it. Now, if you talk about breasts, I mean, those of you who have loved Duvet and has followed Duvet for a long time, there used to be the official breastina of Duvet. When you talk to this woman, you see her glory, you see that she is very well endowed. I mean, I have my 36 triple D, but Akosia also say, oh, Akosia, you are well endowed, oh. Akosia, when you Patrick, can you give us further and better particulars? Mine is 36 triple D.
40 DD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one. And, madam, are you aware of your size? So we have, okay, it is medium. We have medium, large, and that is definitely extra large right here. That is to tell you that indeed there are different shapes and sizes of a woman's breast. And it is up to you to know the breast and glorify it whenever you are given the opportunity. When you meet a woman, especially when you want to have intimacy with a woman and you don't give attention to her breast, you were unkind, you were unloving, you were not adoring, you didn't worship her body, her femininity enough. Now let us describe the breast. Just assume that somebody is watching Duvet and doesn't know what a breast is. What is a breast?
You want to say something? Okay.
Doc, please go ahead.
I believe everybody who is watching as probably I might have to hold my breast for everybody to see.
Feel free.
Right?
Let us enjoy.
So this is breast.
Oh,
right.
Great.
That's two round gland that God has given every woman that must be adored. It must be stimulated. It has to be worked upon to make a woman arouse, you know, to a certain level. That's the breast. You have to worship it.
I love the fact I need to drop my questionnaire and my pen so that as I'm talking, I can also be,
I'm telling you have to.
My breast,
definitely.
Yes, so now we know that's the description of a breast. Men do also have breasts, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you describe that of men to us?
Okay. Our breast is found in our thoracic region on the anterior thoracic wall. It extends from the second to the sixth ribs, and it is found on this side of the sternum.
Right now, technical things in Kwadi.
Okay, the breast consists of the nipple, the areola, the body, and the axillary of spines.
Okay, so for the lay person, the only thing I see for a man's breast is just the nipple and the areola. Is that what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all that we get
But
to see.
sometimes when you train, the body comes out.
Oh, okay. That's how come you see the men
Yeah, like me, for instance, when I remove my shirt.
Sometimes not even only training, but sometimes even the food they eat can make a man have enough breast.
And there are men who
Yeah.
are naturally built like
Yeah.
that.
So
they have
Yes, they have
breasts.
more flesh
more flesh
around that
breast
area.
area.
Yes.
So now we know that men have breasts and women have breasts. So if we're celebrating breast, we're celebrating that of both men and women. Akosia,
Miss Nancy.
let's talk about some of the types of breast so that people understand that it's not just one. The only one you've seen is not the only breast that exists, that there are various shapes and sizes of it.
Okay, Miss Nancy. So God, in His own infinite wisdom, created us in different shapes and sizes.
Indeed.
It applies to the breast as well. So when it comes to the anatomy of the body, and we choose to talk about the breast, we have the rounded one. I can use watermelon as an example. So there are women who has breast that looks like watermelon, and they have the one that looks like pawpaw. So that one isn't round. It comes straight
down
like
and you
this.
get more volume at the end.
That is the teardrop.
The teardrop. I agree.
That type of breast is called the teardrop. And please don't disrespect women by saying enofo atiegu sebe.
Akosia, you deserve a standing ovation.
Yes, it is also a type of breast
that God gives. So aside that, we have the ones that points west and east, you know. It's not straight. The nipples it's spread all over.
And then there is volume in the middle. You know, and it's also rounded as well. But then just that is not straight. That is there. And then we have the ones with a spotty breast. You know, it's a bit of dry. Their chest is a bit dry and smaller. You know, so that is also another type.
I remember I almost mentioned her name when we were in journalism school. I had those schoolmates. Her breasts were like round and standing like that. If it were these days, somebody would think that she did something to her breast. It's so standing and so hard.
So we can
and her nipples can't be hidden. She actually had to use solitapes whenever she dressed that because her nipples were almost always standing.
So we can liken that to lime or lemon.
Okay.
Yes, we want to be very practical.
Yes.
So there are women who have the watermelons. There are women who have oranges, lime, or the pawpaw. Yes.
So now you know that breasts are not all the same. If Miss Nancy has got 36 triple D, Akosia has got 40 DD, others have got E and F and G, others are A and B, the smaller ones, you know. The very small ones are all there and they vary and how you need to attend to them. Now, you are a nurse and then you are a man. So typical Ghanaian men, which size of breast do you, adore? And if you're watching and you are live with us on Facebook, endeavor to leave a comment. I want to know, which kind of breast do you appreciate? Do you prefer the watermelon, the pear, or you prefer the ankechadia, the lime or lemon, or the oranges,
or the pawpaw?
Whichever you want. Let us know which one. Technically, Ghanaian men, which are your favorite?
So we like the side set breast.
Side set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without breast, it extends from this side to the side.
Okay.
But there is a space in between it.
In between.
So early in the morning, that's where you can take a warm from. You be in that side. And it's very, very nice.
So a woman that has got breast with, space in between it,
yes.
you put your face there,
so
yes. and then you cover your face with the breast.
Great. It's just like the east and west, but this one has space. The east and west is enclosed. Yes, so his type has space. East and west is also enclosed, and that type is so beautiful.
It's very, very beautiful.
Yes,
very,
because
very,
you
very,
have
very
the
beautiful.
top parts being fuller, unlike the teardrop. It's beautiful. You can wear the spaghetti tops without
and it will be standing.
Being bothered.
Oh, that is the motivation for those who are getting firmer breast and minimized breast and all of that.
Yes.
So you were telling us how wonderful it is when you wake up in the morning to this kind of breast.
And sometimes to those who give birth to preterm babies, we advise them to put their babies there for bonding between the mother and the child, and also for comfort.
In between the breast. So the same comfort that the preterm baby needs, a loving partner, lover or husband needs that one.
You don't just need, you love it.
You love it.
You love it.
You just put your head there. There was a video I saw recently where this guy was like with the partner in the bed and the lady was recording. Initially, the guy didn't know. Says, hey boy, says, mommy, I love your breast and all of that. And then he just turned up and saw that the lady was recording. Like he was behaving like a baby. Because
that's the power.
When it comes to the breast, every man becomes a baby. Men are always babies. And they'll forever remain babies. Every man loves breast. Right from, even when you look at babies, between a female and a male children normally love to suck more than the female children. So it tells you that men love breast right from the onset when they are born till the day they die. So men love breast. I mean, it's not something that's strange when he says that they love it. It's not like they like it, but they love it. And it's normal for every man. I mean, if you're a man and you don't love breast, I don't know what you love. But breast is good.
It's essential.
Yeah,
have your breast always been like this?
Yeah, always.
It didn't increase in size as you grew up?
Breast always increase in size whenever it is stimulated. Anytime your breast is stimulated during sex, automatically it will increase between 20 to 25% of the size.
Have you noticed?
Yes, I have.
Every breast will increase in size anytime it is stimulated.
I thought it only became harder, right?
It will become harder. The nipple will erect. So it means that women also have erection. Not only men have, we also have erection, so the nipple will erect as well. And then it will become fuller and firmer when it's being stimulated. And you have to do it well. I mean, most men don't even know. They are just pressing and pressing. They don't even know how to do it.
We will come to how we need to. I mean, the pressing bit, we'll come to how
but you know...
Yes, Maxwell. Yes, Akosia, let me take my
whenever you look at the breast for 10 minutes, it reduces cardiovascular conditions.
Max, you know what? You are giving great information. You need to speak out loud and boldly for me. You were saying that when a man does what?
Stare on the breast consciously for 10 minutes.
Stare at the breast. Which kind of breast? It doesn't matter the shape nor the size. Should it be in a bra or out of the bra?
Out of the bra.
Out of the bra. Now,
when it stays for maximum of 10 minutes, it reduces cardiovascular conditions.
And you're on pressure pills.
So me, for instance, I can't get it.
Can you imagine? Tonight we have brought you information that is healing you and will get you to live longer. All you need, 2 beautiful breasts. Stare at it 10 minutes every day. My dear woman, if your husband is struggling with it, blood pressure, allow him to see your breast. Stare at it. Present it to him. My dear, enough for him. Share. Uncle Terry wanted to come in. Hey, Uncle Terry, it will bring you healing, oh.
Miss Nancy, so, I mean, henceforth,
yes,
let's meditate at the sight of the breast. You know, when you are meditating, you keep quiet and you concentrate, like full focus. So imagine meditating at the sight of the breast. I mean, you'll be the most healthiest, the most happiest man on earth. So I wanted to add something.
Please go ahead.
There are also women whose breast, one it seems to be longer than the other,
or bigger
than the other. It doesn't always mean, I mean, you have breast cancer or something is wrong with you. That is your anatomy. You know, so please see the doctor. I'm sure if you go to the hospital and there is nothing in there, you have to embrace it and be happy. And so dear men, please get to know.
You see, medically, the breast, two breasts are not the same.
Yes,
I mean,
but there are some.
They are always
great. One is always normally a little bigger than the other.
But there are some that are way too
big.
Way
now,
too
if
bigger.
a person doesn't have any lump, like she's saying,
yes, it's
if there's
normal.
no lump, if there's no breast cancer, you should be able to appreciate
it and embrace it. So, dear men, kindly understand that God also created other types of breasts that comes in that shape or form. You know, so when you meet a woman and she has that type of breast, please appreciate it
and encourage her
and
not make her feel bad
about herself. But Miss Nancy, before a man can even make you feel good about yourself, the confidence has to start within. So the healing has to start from us. We have to heal. We have a lot of insecurities about our bodies, our breast shapes and sizes and types. No matter how your body looks, no matter how your breast looks, I think you should embrace it.
And love it.
Miss Nancy.
Mine is my $1 million.
Miss Nancy, I remember.
Without my breast, what would I do?
I remember when I was in JHS, people used to address me by the lady with the big boobs.
Because you were too young to have
I was too young to have so much breast. I never knew it would get to a time where people pay so much money for pills to undergo surgeries for bigger boobs. Same with my lips. They used to say I had bigger lips. These days, people are injecting fillers
and call it
to get
lips.
To get bigger lips. So you define your beauty. The society would grow up to your beauty. So never ever feel bad about how you look. Be confident.
Then I will take this opportunity and apologize to my two sisters. I mean, their breasts are B sizes, and I'm always on their cases about how small their breasts
you see, like what she's saying, you see, it's very important. Most people look down upon themselves.
Yes.
And then sometimes they feel like, oh, okay, why am I not looking like Miss Nancy? Why am I not looking like Akusia?
You had other things that I do not
have. You get it. You see, you are unique in your own self. And I keep telling people that when you stand in the mirror, what do you see? You should see a beautiful you, right? And then you have to appreciate what you're seeing.
Indeed.
Now, once you appreciate what you're seeing, self-confidence will come. But if you don't appreciate what you see when you stand in the mirror, self-confidence will not come. That is when you want to compare your body size with somebody else. But once you appreciate it, automatically a man will appreciate.
So no matter what we say today, if women do not, rise up and accept our bodies, we will arrive
society
to nothing.
Will not even accept it.
Even for your partner or your man to look at your breast and say that I want to gaze at it and let it bring me healing. you should have confidence in it. You should believe that it is beautiful enough for you to present to him.
Definitely.
Like me calling it my $1 million spot. I mean, if there is anything that should be bought on me, it should be either my boobs or my breasts. I do have a pretty face too, but I love my breasts.
You get it.
And you need to believe that.
You see, I can easily reach orgasm if my breast is stimulated.
So
yeah,
I want our feelings to share.
I mean, every woman can reach orgasm if your breast is stimulated. It's something that I have to cherish myself.
Of course,
I should know that
Nancy,
I get my satisfaction through it.
Nancy, I keep saying, no matter how a thing looks, it can always be branded. No matter how it looks,
you can get people to sell you such as you want to be sold.
I mean, it can always. So let's say you have the teardrop kind of boobs. It is not the time to be exposing it. And I mean, there are women who have gone through childbirth who are, no disrespect to any woman, is still beautiful. But you can get a lacy bra to support it a bit. You know.
Yeah.
So it gives it a better appeal.
Yeah.
You know, so no matter how it looks, it is always about
its presentation.
Presentation and how you brand it, how you go about it. You know. So I mean, no matter what we say today, dear women, let's love our boobs. No matter the size, it's beautiful. Let's accept it and
cherish
it.
Thank you so much. If you just joined us, this is GHOne TV. My name is Miss Nancy, and tonight is a celebration of breast. We call it the boobs play. And I have with me Maxwell, who is a nurse. I have Dr. Charity with me, and Akosia Jimbibi. And the conversation is very interesting. If you are with us live on Facebook, I want you all, the variants, the case is for you, to get talking. I want to know the kind of breast that the men prefer and what they would rather want to do with the breast and what they would also want women to do with theirs. Most of the time when we're talking about breast, we ignore the men. But for some of the men, that's where all their feelings are actually. So we need to mind that.
Definitely.
When we're having sex, as a man, as an adult, what role does the breast play? How important is the breast? If you are supposed to give something attention, give me over 100%. How much attention should you give to a woman's breast? And this is for you as a man and also as a nurse. And I'm sure we'll be picking some comments very soon.
Okay, so scientifically, whenever you give out the breast, as a man, your libido rises up to 52%.
The moment you see the breast.
Yeah. And you see the breast is a very special thing which is being created. You don't just grab the breast as if you are grabbing tomatoes or something. You see, you don't just have to grab the breast. The breast have the nipple, which is very sensitive.
It is.
So just go by it slowly. Touches the breast, kiss the nipple, then you move your tongue or something slowly on the areola. Then sometimes your left hand on the axillary to your spine, be moving it slowly back and forth. Automatically the lady will be aroused up to 82%.
Man, if you don't know what to do with the breast, he just told you what to do. Let me take this comment. I love the watermelon type. Breast is life. Napuri Abdul Latif. Breast is life indeed, my man. Samuel Nyako says, Miss Nancy, you're talking about breast today and you've covered almost every part of your breast. This is unfair to ask Miss Nancy, but hey, Miss Nancy, you can't be talking about shapes, so Nana, please do something. I'm Sam from Cape Coast. And yes, today that is the psychology. I knew you'll be talking about breast. I made sure it was out of your face so that I can leave some of it to your imagination. Samson says, hi guys, my name is Samson from Nigeria. For me, I love big. I don't joke. I love women with big breasts differently. Apparently, he loves all women. But if you have big breasts like that, the love for you is at another level.
I'm telling you,
I love how the men are getting excited. And we'll be coming back to the platform, the page, the Facebook page, and be picking your questions. So we were talking about the role that the breast play in the bedroom.
Yeah. You know, when the breast is stimulated, it sends a lot of signals to the brain.
Yes.
Yeah, when it's stimulated in the, like he was describing how it has to be stimulated, it will send a lot of signals to the brain. It even relaxes your system when it's stimulated in the right way.
Right.
I mean, it relaxes you. It sends a lot of signals to the brain to communicate even with the clitoris at the same time. And then it helps to achieve full orgasm, you know. So it's not only playing with the clitoris, but it has to do with the clit and the breast at the same time. And then automatically you get to full orgasm.
So how do you prefer yours to be? Do you like it to be kissed? Do you want it to be smooched?
Kissed, smooched, massaged, you know.
Kissed, smooched,
massaged.
You know.
Okay, so I'm taking some messages. Are there more messages? Yes. Andy Queno says, this conversation is very educative. We know and we thank you. Evelyn says, oh, she sent us a kiss. Maxwell is a very bad guy. Andy, you are just jealous that Maxwell, he's a nurse, for God's sake. He should know how to attend to a woman's breast. Nurse Maxwell, one big guy like that. Hey, Max, remember any brew when they're on the show?
I'm sitting beside
breast is also a soft drink. My goodness. Breast is also a soft drink.
It's true.
That one got to me. Breast is a soft drink, huh? Which brand?
I sure.
No, it's not fizzy.
Very educative, but for... Okay, I lost that comment. You're looking amazing, Nanefia. Thank you. I love the pawpaw type. Philip Bensel says he loves the pawpaw type of breast. And yes, I'm telling you that if you need to attend to a woman's breast, one of the best ways to do so is to add something very cold, very creamy, like Go Slow ice cream. Premium ice cream that can be eaten from the bowl and also from your partner's body. Imagine you getting the breast size you want, having a bit of Go Slow ice cream with you and around you, putting it around it, trying to lick it, trying to suck on it. All go slow. When you have Go Slow ice cream on the breast, make sure you go very, very slow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Duvet on GHOne TV. I will be right back. Please don't go away.
Go slow. The all-new slow indulgence.
This advertisement is FDA approved.
Excuse me, please hurry up. I don't have enough time. Driver, you don't have an AC in your car. Your tire is bad and you are here chilling. I'll bet you Polish.
I got a message for you.
Madam, one more.
Belcan's is perfect for you. Refreshing.
Feel the refreshing taste of Bell Fruit Cocktail in a can this festive season with a blend of fruit extracts and flavors that hit just right. It will always do the magic on a hot, steaming day.
What's that? Thanks. Who said it's for you? It's for Bell Fruit Cocktail. It costs so rough.
Tell you.
Bell Fruit Cocktail is on point.
Belcans, refreshing style. Another quality product from Bell Aqua. This advert is FDA approved. Belcans are now available on Jumia Ghana.
What's your beautiful?
My essence and my energy. My natural glow and my confidence.
My beautiful is being me.
It's glow season, girls. Beauty Mom is back. Reveal your beauty with amazing discounts of up to 20% off on selected 400 ml Nivea body lotion bundle packs in participating stores near you. Enjoy discounts galore with Nivea. Be you, be beautiful.
You're welcome. Tonight is a celebration of men and women's breasts, and we call it the book play on Duvet. My name is Miss Nancy. With me, Dr. Charity, Maxwell, and Akosia Jembibi, and we're talking about the breast. And before we went on the break, I was asking them how important is a woman's breast during lovemaking. And I want to know, during lovemaking, when a man is attending to a woman's breast, at what point should he give it attention? You realize that most Ghanaian men, when he's inside of you and he's trying to get a release, that is when he'll be looking for your breast and trying to find a nipple to suck onto it. And we commence the lovemaking from kissing, from fondling, and they really don't give so much attention to the breast during these times.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer? At what point do you want your breast to be adored?
Miss Nancy Ashasiana, a child nejo. So right from the beginning. Yes, it's part of the anatomy of my body. So why should you attend to it later? You know, and I mean, we've said a lot about the breast already. Even the Bible said, get intoxicated by it.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
What are you
if
waiting
we say,
for?
get intoxicated by something, adore it, worship it. And Miss Nancy, if you go to the house of God, the worship starts from the beginning. We don't preach. We don't take offertory before we worship.
We commence the service by worship.
We commence it with worship. So why should you touch it later? Please worship and adore it.
Immediately. When you get to it.
Yes.
Do that for us.
And Miss Nancy, when it is that time to release, please don't come squeezing it. Take it easy.
When they are coming, they
Miss
Nancy,
Miss Nancy, Miss Nancy, sister be na catcher.
But you see, Akosia,
what you say? Oh, Shema. Miss Nancy, I know a ding.
Sir,
to Miss Ramon Tomobo.
Akosia, you can't blame the men so much. You know, you can't blame them so much. When a man is about to release, you know,
yes,
his whole system will shut down. Like the whole nervous system goes off. Now, when they release, they come back to life. That is why after a man has released, they are like dead. You find them like dead and they can't even do anything again. So whilst the system is shutting down, they are looking for a life support. And that is where the possibility that they might even grab your breast or they might even bite you.
Doc, that is why Duvet is here. To teach the men.
I mean, man, we are not the first person to get an orgasm.
Yes, we understand that. Of course.
We
understand that you need life support. But please take it easy. Sometimes when it is about to get to that time of the month, even our breast feels sour.
Definitely.
Right? It feels, I mean, there is pain in there.
Yeah.
So imagine just grabbing it, being selfish and saying that you just want to have a good time and just, you know, handling it anyhow. That's why Duvet is here. At least take your time. And I mean, adorn it, worship it.
Thank you, Akosia. I will come to you, Maxwell, so that you tell us how important your breasts are to you, to your pleasure during lovemaking, especially for the men. But I have a message, and If you're a lady and your boyfriend is Jay, he's actually watching Duvet, and this is what he sends to me on the show. He says that our guests should not assume that all women are the same.
Yeah.
And that whilst Akosia wants men to be gentle with her breast, other women want a lot of aggression around the breast. He says that women do not always want it so gentle. They need a bit of, harshness to it. He says, learn to explore the woman first a few times, so that you know exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Some need a little aggression to some body parts to get going. It's not everyday R&B. Sometimes you need to go gangster. Gangster on my breast, man. Gangster on my $1 million spot. Darling, take it easy. You're not getting any gangster on me. R&B, I'm using this until Jesus comes, you know?
Of course, Miss Nancy.
Miss
Nancy, and you see, when we talk about aggression, if we talk about aggression, it doesn't mean you should induce pain necessarily.
But
pleasurable pain.
Your look, the way you look very wild, the way the energy is aggression. The way your hands are, the way your eyes are, the way you adorn and hold it, not necessarily having to let her feel pain or even bite it.
How you even undress her. It's enough aggression.
It's enough aggression.
Thank you.
So you don't need to. Let's be conscious of our health.
Definitely, because
your breast, you have a lot of breast. You have more breast and more, and so you would need them to be careful with it. Those who have breasts like my friend that we went to GHOne with, yes, that's all you wanted to say.
But some of the ladies too, when you bite the breast, the nipple, it's like you bite it a little.
It is teasing. It's not bite.
I learned it in anatomy book.
How did you know that one? Those little slight bites, not so hurtful.
No, it must not hurt.
Miss Nancy,
let me tell you what. If you have an inverted nipple,
when you are saying biting, somebody might end up biting.
Slight
bites.
Teasing.
You see, you can use your tongue to tease. You can use your teeth to tease. That is not biting. Some people want slight bites for real at the nipple area. And for some women who have inverted nipples, their nipples are almost like non-existent until they are excited. You will need to bite it a bit to get it awakened.
Yeah, anyway, it's true.
You need to bite it a bit to get it awakened.
But the men should not overbite.
Don't hurt her.
Don't hurt. Because you see, in as much as you're having fun or you're having pleasure, make sure she doesn't get a cut.
Yes. And women should master the art of moaning.
Yeah.
Know how to say, when it's sweet.
Yeah.
And ouch. Everything ouch. How does he know he's hurting you?
Yeah, definitely.
The things that they learn in these Kama Sutras and the porn movies, suddenly every girl has a different voice in the bedroom, right? They don't communicate effectively. So you are doing ouch. The other time that was nice, you said ouch.
And today it's hurting you.
So how does he know he's hurting
you? Which?
Effective communication is essential in the bedroom.
Very
Max,
important.
you're speaking for all Ghanaian men.
Okay.
The breast. During lovemaking, your breast, how do you want it to be attended to? Do you want it to get attention? And at what point do you need it to get attention? And what form of attention would you rather have?
We normally love that attention. Let's say when you're going for the second round.
The breast,
You see, when the nipple is being stimulated, they send a signal to the brain, which is the genital sensory cortex. And this genital sensory cortex will let your the
joystick.
Yes. So that's when we need a nipple stimulation and sucking and sometimes kissing on the breast.
Okay. So when you are going in for the first time, you are encouraged already. You are excited already.
You see, guys, you go in by what you see. So when I see you and
you get up. But on the second time, you need motivation.
Yes,
you need more stimulation.
Yes.
Well, Doc, would you leave him at the first time?
Why would I leave you at the first time? What for? The whole body is mine. It's me, just first one, my career, second one, die a day. The first one, the hobby,
you know,
because maybe
the second one, I'm made.
No, the point is, maybe first one, no break.
Yes.
What you say? No one break.
The first one, it's already.
It's true, but you see, be a no break. Go first one, you are break. What the other?
Yeah.
Now, for the Benamico, intimate some 51st one, you get it. See the way he's looking at me.
So honestly, I think that their fear is the fact that if you excite me too much, I'm going to give in too early.
Yes,
I'm going to have an orgasm too early.
Yeah,
why don't you have an orgasm too early? Why are you afraid to have an orgasm too early?
You see,
if you want to enjoy
it. Naturally.
Yes, doc.
First time sex automatically doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
You know, naturally, it doesn't last that long.
It's not
that is how
to.
God made
us.
it. Now, it's the second time that you have to, you get it.
You get more time.
You have to get more time. You have to work harder, you know, harder before you might be able to get to where you have to get to. But normally, first time doesn't really last that long.
Miss Nancy.
You know? But you see, we are looking at most men are always in a hurry to enter when actually they have to have a lot of foreplay. You are already too much in a hurry to enter. I mean, you see, it takes a longer time for a woman to have orgasm.
Yes.
So if you want to better enjoy sex, allow the woman to come. Then you can come.
Yes.
Mama.
And the amazing thing is the feel of a woman after she's had an orgasm.
You get
the warmth in there.
You
the
see,
contraction.
It relaxes her nerves. When a woman reaches orgasm, it relaxes her nerves. It increases even it's even anti-aging.
It's anti-aging,
yeah, for a woman to reach orgasm.
Now I need to be having plenty of sex.
Yes,
you get
because
it.
I want to keep my beauty.
Now, check this. Anytime you have sex and you reach orgasm, even when you wake up the next morning,
there is this glow and
there's
radiance.
This peace in your system. There's this. She's having orgasm already. You know, there's this peace in your system. There's this sound. You know, this calmness.
Yeah.
You get it. Yeah. Rather than when a man is just in a hurry to do something and then he wakes up and you don't. So let the woman reach orgasm. Then you can also because you see, it wouldn't take so much of a time for a man to reach, but for the woman, she has to be stimulated to a certain level.
Thank you.
Miss Nancy.
Back to the breast conversation. Akosia, you have a man, he's got nipples, his breast is ready in the bedroom. How does a woman attend to the man's breast? This evening, I do have great friends who are always pre-discussing my content with me, and one of them said that, listen, a woman should kiss the man's breast as she kisses his lips.
Yeah. So, Miss Nancy, a steady...
Maxwell just said, we will release it.
No, so Maxwell, Miss Nancy, if that is Maxwell's way, Maxwell, can I please show you a technique?
Okay.
Great. So you have to pause and rewind and press play.
Okay.
So that is the technique. If you do not want to release early, the woman can still, stimulate your nipples, but then it gets to a point where you would have to pause.
But are you sure you can pause?
Yes, you can. It's all about the mind.
You see, how many men can pause?
So it's a technique.
Yeah, you see,
if you are like Maxwell and you don't want to come early, well, great. I know.
Thank you.
Metiasie. You can pause. You can pause. Miss Nancy, the nipple stimulation is important. So if you want to have that fun, you can use this technique. Back to the question, right? A 2006 study in a journal, Sexual Medicine Journal, says that 52% of men when their nipples are stimulated, are aroused.
Okay.
And when they are aroused, it releases something called oxytocins.
Yeah.
And oxytocins, when they are hormones.
Yes.
When they are released, it brings bonding. And these hormones are only released on the breast and the uterus.
Okay.
So when a woman is breastfeeding, these hormones are released. When a woman is giving birth, these hormones are released.
Yeah.
When the nipple of a man is stimulated, these hormones are released.
Thank you, Akosia.
So if you want to bond
with your
partner,
do not leave his breast alone.
Do not leave his breast alone. Do not leave his nipple alone. Stimulate it very well, as much as you want yours to be stimulated.
How do you do it? How do you attend to the breast? What do you do? How do you stimulate it? With your hands, with your lips, with your tongue, with your teeth?
Okay. So, Miss Nancy, unlike women, a lot of men do not have a lot of flesh.
Yes.
Right? So your focus should be on the nipple. I do not know if, I think men also have areola.
Yes,
they
do.
So that is where your focus should be. But even before then, you can tease him around his chest. Okay. You know, there are men who have built their bodies and they have a lot of ego.
Yeah.
You know, yes. So you can start around the chest area and then you focus on the nipple. And Miss Nancy, mind you, there are people who have the feelings in the left nipple. There are people who have it in the right nipple. There are people who have it in both.
Both.
So you have to know your partner. There are women who have their, feelings in both nipples. There are women who have it on the left more than the right. There are men, who also have it on the left than the right. So you have to know your partner so you don't do the wrong thing. Maybe his or hers may be in the left and your focus may be on the right. You may feel they don't have feelings, but you should know your partner and then work more on your partner.
So you need to know your partner and work more. Girls, if you're looking for him to fall madly, crazily in love with you, pay attention to his nipples. Suck on them, bite on them, feed on them, do everything that would cause you to have that great bond that you both deserve. So this afternoon, when somebody saw the Duvet promo on my status, it says, hey, talking about my favorite melons. So he loves the melon sizes, and he is saying he truly is enjoying the show. And that's, I look like I enjoy gentle bites of the nipple. Do I?
Yes, you do.
How do you know what I like?
The aggression with which you spoke about that.
No woman, no thy body.
Anyway.
All that another woman watching Duvet tonight, the miracle she needs is to know that she doesn't just need her nipples to be sucked or licked.
Yeah.
She needs gentle bites to take her there.
Yeah,
and she's not discovered it. And that is what is killing her. So this is Duvet, GHOne TV. I hope you are enjoying this conversation. The boobs play. We're celebrating breast, that of men and that of women. And I want us to get a bit more creative with the breast. I already told my viewers that if you need to get creative, go slow ice cream. What else? Are there external things that you can use to stimulate the breast and make it good?
Yeah, you can
oils.
Use oils. You can have
gel.
Oils on the breast, and then you can gently massage it.
Yeah.
And trust me, you will love it.
Oils and gentle massages, and you will love it. Hold your thoughts. Do not forget them. Let me take this break. When I come back, we get talking more.
Black, it's not dark, it's bright. Black is bold. Black is every color, all together. My thing, your thing, our thing mixed together. Black shines brightest.
Go slow. Beyond New Slow Indulgence.
This advertisement is FDA approved.
Bell Beverages just made 2022 a lot more exciting with the Bell Chill and Win promotion. Simply buy bottles of your favorite Bell Beverages products like Tamarinda, Bell Cola, Puka, Big Boss, Squeeze, Breeze, Bell Malt, and more. Remove at least 20 labels, put them in an envelope with your name and contact. Drop them at any Bell Beverages depot or accredited distributor across the country. Voila! You stand a chance of winning fantastic prizes in the Bell Chill and Win monthly draws announced on TV, radio, and social media. Prizes include home furniture, appliances, hampers of Bell products, shopping vouchers, and the grand prize of a Kia Picanto in the final raffle draw. Remember, the more envelopes you drop, the more your chances of winning. Bell Chill and Win. Everyone is a winner. For more information, call 0544-335800 or 0544-335900. Follow at Bell Beverages on all social media platforms. T's and C's apply. Take note, Bell Beverages are now available on Jumia Ghana. Bell Beverages, refreshing the nation. This advert is FDA approved.
You're welcome back. This is Duvet on GHOne TV. Boobs Play, we are on it, and I'm absolutely enjoying every bit of this conversation along with my guest, Dr. Charity. She does Korean body massages.
Korean hand therapy.
Hand therapy.
And then massage, yeah.
And massages.
Yeah.
So she would get your body to restart and do better than it actually is.
Yeah.
And Maxwell is a nurse and practicing at Kolebu, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, trust you me, the number of people that are calling in say, which department are you?
Surgical.
Surgical. So
But
if they can... Surgical, they are only operation before you get access to the
but
board.
you know, I work at the breast cancer unit.
Oh, you know.
Okay.
You have been
That
seeing breast
explains
man.
it.
So you are one of the people that can check if there is a lump in there
Oh,
or
I
not.
do
Oh,
check.
when we are done, I'm just going to slide into the sofa. Hey.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'll check yours for you.
You are not checking anybody's breast yet. They will come to the clinic.
No,
they will come to
it.
Kolebu.
So
This one that you are doing
we are afraid. I remember I used to have a good massage therapist. He was super for me. He was a guy. And he didn't know me. And I was enjoying his services until I went there one day and says, "Hey, madam, oh, now here's our program, no." And that was it. Because the fantasies he would have, I mean, it wouldn't be professional anymore.
Yeah.
So
You
I
enjoy
just
mine
had
too.
to. When we were going on the break, I was trying to ask, what are the things you could take to the bedroom just to enhance the breast pleasure? I'm a typical Ashanti girl. I've been saying breast without saying blessed. I've done well, pal. Put your hands together for me. What do you take into the bedroom to be able to excite your partner at the breast area to the highest? Apart from go slow ice cream, obviously.
You can have oils.
Oil.
You can take oil.
Scented oils, aromatherapy, kissable oils.
You can have even normal budget is oil. I mean, and that is even healthy. So if you have it, and
olive oil,
the olive oils, these are all oils that are healthy.
Yeah.
That if you
are eatable.
That will not affect anything.
But then some of the scented oils, when you see a scented oil that is written kissable on it, it means it's eatable.
Yeah, it's eatable.
So when you use it for massage, it could be scented, but you can also eat
you can also use that, and then you can have some, like the ice cream. You can have some anything you want to.
Have you ever tried ice on your nipples? Ice cubes.
And I wasn't married by then.
This week you have to try.
It was nice, ice cubes, and then when you kiss it, then you can blow some air. It gives us some.
Nailed it. I know.
I
know that feeling. I'm still a virgin, so I actually had it
you're a virgin.
in a dream.
Don't worry.
Yes. I mean, you're the man, Max. What do you want us to bring to the bedroom just to excite your nipples?
Oh, with that one, just the massage oil. And sometimes ice cream, was she said earlier on.
That's it. I mean, Maxwell is not a no-go area for his nipples just because he doesn't want to release early. So you are being very honest with us. Akosia, the creative woman in the bedroom, her own breasts and that of her partner. What are some of the accoutrements they can take along?
Miss Nancy, whipping cream.
Whipping cream?
Yes. Whipping cream. And sometimes, if you want to go very natural, right, you can do banana. You know when you blend banana, it's thick.
Yes.
And banana is slippery.
It is.
So instead of using lubricant, you can use banana.
Hey, bedo.
So you blend it. So you blend banana, add a little, you can add milk, you can add go slow, blend it, add ice, get that thick consistency, and thank me later.
They have been using it. Hey, Akosia. So, I mean, tomorrow is Friday, and if you're going for the weekend with your husband or your wife, go with a flask of a banana smoothie right there, and make sure it is.
And Miss Nancy, talking about the oils, there are oils that have pheromones in them.
Yes,
right?
and aphrodisiac properties.
Yes, so it causes both of you to be aroused. So it will be very okay for men like Max who do not want to, come early to opt for those oils.
The oils.
And again, let me chip this in. When you use olive oil to massage your breast upwards, your breasts are tissues.
Yes.
The tendency of your breast becoming fuller, it's possible for your breast to become fuller when you use olive oil to massage your breast in a circular motion and then upwards. Yes. So, massage your breast with olive oil. It helps.
Well, I'm going to get myself some bottle of olive oil and give a donation to my own 36 Triple D. Woman, in all you're getting, make sure you know your breast size.
Yeah.
So that the men can shop little sexy things for you that really fit, that you can do. So if you do not know your breast size, that is your assignment for the week. Go get to know your breast size. I know the beautiful Beneath lingerie shop at East Legon. You can just walk in, window shop, and ask them to take your measurements. By the time you are done, whether you buy it or not, you'll know your breast size and you will know. Hey, there is something I do every week. I do not know if this week my producers are going to give me sex positions that gives people access to the breast. That is my favorite. This is my $1 million spot. You can't be inside of me and not see it. You cannot be inside of me and not hold it. You cannot be inside of me and not have access to kiss it, to smooch it, to give me those little gentle bites. You just can't. Sex position of the week, erotic quote or word of the week. Right now, have a look.
Sex position of the week, the hot seat. With this, the man climbs into a chair and bends his knees to bring his feet on the edge of the seat. She moves in between his legs to grasp his penis between her thighs from a standing position. With a bit of self-warming lubricant and their bumping and grinding, it will generate some real heat.
That is the sex position, and from what you saw, the man could have given a lot of attention to the breast of the woman, but unfortunately, he wasn't given that kind of attention. So people, let's talk about some of the sex positions that would be very good for you to give attention to the breast for both men and women. Let's take the erotic word or quote, and then I come back to the studio.
Erotic quote of the week. Come closer, he whispered, until I no longer know where I end and where you begin. erotic quote of the week. Come closer, he whispered, until I no longer know where I end and where you begin.
Oh my God. And to you, Jay, your woman just sent me a message and says, come closer and get these things happening as was spoken in the erotic quote of the week. So, Jay, your partner says, come closer. I don't know if she is with you or not with you. Make sure you get closer to her. Yes, back in the studio, sex positions that gives access to the breast.
Normally, with a doggy sex position, the lady stand in front of you. You bend her down. Then you use maybe your left or your hand to hold the nipple and be stimulating. And whilst you are giving air from the back, you get it.
The energies with which you guys do the doggy, do you even have the time to be stimulating the breast gently?
Gentle and slow. And sometimes you just
so doggy shouldn't always be wild. It could be gentle and slow. So why is it that they do it like they are pounding? Like, ladies, are you with me? There is something about doggy that is so not R&B, like so gangsterish.
Doggy style is not for every woman. Some women have short cervix. Some have longer cervix.
Yeah.
Those who have short cervix will feel pain when they go through doggy.
My sister, you are preaching.
Honestly.
Preach it.
So doggy style is not for every woman. Now, even doggy style, to the men, they have to take a lot of caution if they are doing it. Because you see, once you are standing and you're having the doggy, if you're about to release and your nervous system shuts down and it doesn't come back, then the possibility of you ending up with a stroke is high.
So even if you try the dog, you'll be kneeling or something.
Yeah.
The standing position is not the best.
We've had a lot of, at the clinic, sometimes I have a lot of cases like that coming in. You find young guys coming in who have gone through these things and they have their legs shaking and they have their, I see these things a lot.
They have their legs shaking.
After because while they release, brain, when a man is about to release, the brain and the prostate gland communicate.
Yes.
Now, when he finished releasing, that communication should be back to normalcy. If it doesn't come back to normalcy, the possibility that they can have a transient stroke is very high. So doggy style is good, but I don't advise.
I think that we need to dedicate a whole show to doggy style and let the men know exactly how it's affecting lives and health.
Like he's saying, yes, you can have control over the breast when you're having a doggy style, but I would prefer that you do it in a spoon way rather than standing.
Okay.
So that both of you.
Can you describe the spoon way?
When you have like the spoon, okay, this is too small for, but you see, you have the spoon and then you turn it this way.
But ombutu sa ombu ni mu so it's this not that.
It's beautiful.
It is.
You can have even full control over the breast. You get it.
Our question will come to you. Our viewers, it's a good time for you to call in with your questions and contributions. So wherever you are tonight, please endeavor to call in. I'd want to know the breast size that satisfies you, the breast shape that mesmerizes you, how you have been adoring the breast of your woman for which she can never live without you. So that is what I'm asking of you tonight. When you call in, let us know all of this. Back to you, Akosha.
Miss Nancy. So the spooning, we have the side spooning.
Okay.
Right?
Describe
where the woman, the side, so you lie on your side, the man lies behind you. Right? So this way, that way. And then, so that way, both of you are relaxed, and then he can still have access. And then a man can also, lie on his back, sit, and then get a support from the bed or the wall, and then the woman sits on him, facing him directly. So that one, he also has full access without stress.
Apparently, the woman on top is a good position that the men love. and you are able to have access to the breast. When your woman is on top, do you pay attention to the breast?
I do.
You do. Are your eyes always opened? Are they opened or they are closed?
I open it.
Well, most men close their eyes.
But me, I open it. I do close it when I'm about to release on.
Looking for life.
Selfish. You are so selfish.
Maxwell, the coming is
You see, the end result of every man lying on a woman is to come. And when they hear
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
So when you come in, that is when you actually close your eyes. But otherwise, you view. How is the sight to you? The sight of a woman hanging on top of you, bouncing up and down.
See, when the bounce
breast moving
up and down. Well, let's say when the woman is having this kind of bell shape and breast. Oh my God, you feel
it's like Adoma elbow crying. Now we'll share.
No,
I mean, it's good to have a partner like that. The moment he closes his eyes, you know that he's about to come. So if you don't come with him, he's going to come ahead of you.
I'm telling you.
So when I close my, you can shake me, then I'll stop.
It does. Now we know that the woman on top definitely helps. Okay. So is there a wrong way to touch a woman's breast? Ladies, is there a no? I mean, can you say that this is what a man should never do to a woman's breast?
I mean, like we were saying from the beginning, it shouldn't be aggressive. I mean, you shouldn't touch it in a way that she'll feel pain.
Should a man squeeze a woman's breast?
No, why do you want to squeeze it? You know, every breast has a lump in there. Every breast has a lump. Now, when that lump is squeezed, like overpressed, automatically the person will feel pain.
Yes.
So you are not supposed to squeeze it. You're supposed to smooch it, kiss it. You know.
I mean, take your phone. That's why you have Google. Take your phone.
Get it.
Start googling
how to. You get it. So you are not
that.
supposed to squeeze it so the woman will feel a pain.
Smooch it.
You know, the woman must never feel a pain during intercourse.
Thank you. There is a caller from Machimoda. Let me take this caller. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome.
And I'm really enjoying the show.
I'm sure you love breasts, don't you?
Yeah.
He's like me.
What shape or size do you love?
Well, I like the big ones.
The big ones, huh? I mean, do you mean as big as mine or as big as Akosius?
Madam, please do. I don't want you to trouble.
Go ahead with your question or contribution, my man.
One of I think the panelist, the other woman in red. I don't know her name though. Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Charity.
She made a funny comment that actually made me call.
Yes.
When she was speaking about the doggy style.
Oh.
Yes.
And the implications that can come with it. And it sounded very funny. Like, I don't know how I'll be able to look into the faces of the nurses and the doctors at the hospital just because I'm there.
If you had this challenge, Joe,
yes,
who about say ferry?
Yeah, ferry.
Who about say ferry? You
I
will.
mean, you know, we have
you know, it was like it sounded very funny, but
Thank you. Tonight the conversation is not about the doggy style nor the health implications. We're talking about breast, and I'm glad that you've called. I mean, that was also something important for you to have put across. Thank you. Thank you. The lines are activated. You can call in with your questions or contributions. We are having a boobs play, so let us just adore the breast and make the conversation all about the breast. You guys are enjoying the ice cream bar.
Oh yeah, nice. We are going slow.
Oh yeah. Daddy is waiting for you at home.
Oh, when we get there, we'll go slow.
Okay.
Definitely. You do have a
there is nothing as beautiful as you smearing it on the joystick.
You get it.
Yes.
Yeah. And going slow on it.
Yes. Yeah. And giving adoration to the joystick.
Very important.
I'm a worshipper of the joystick. I think that a place where other human beings can come from,
definitely,
you know, into a woman before they are nurtured to become. I mean, the joystick is a wonderful thing, and when I'm in love and I take the joystick and oh my God. Hello. Hello. He is or she calling from Dowenya, right?
Yes.
Hi, Melton. How are you?
I'm fine. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for calling on the show. Is it a question or contribution?
Yes. I think the kind of bread that excites me more is watermelon type. Really.
Okay.
And I love really to start breast. I think my partner actually also likes it so much. So it is something that when the topic came up, I was excited. Unfortunately, she's not here with me, so.
Oh, you don't get to give the adoration tonight. Please send her the pointers. Send her a note that on Duvet tonight, I'm supposed to do blah, 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 blah to your melons. And I can't wait to have it. It also adds on to the excitement. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much to the panel.
Sure.
Thank you.
It's been a great conversation, people. We have celebrated the breast, and indeed, we couldn't, do justice to all the questions that were put to me. We had number 7, and we had about 15 of them. I don't know if you would want to do a part 2, but we need to wrap up. So, Dr. Maxwell and Akosia, you guys have really, really been resourceful. Let me take the last caller, and then I'll come back to you in the studio for your last words. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Richie.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
I'm very fine. And you look beautiful.
Thank you, sir. You're kind.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you very much. And I love your program. Your program is so exciting.
It is.
Tell the lady in white that I like her so much.
I like you too, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm sure whilst we're signing out, they'll be putting across their social media handles. You can slide into their DMs. For me, I'm a celebrator of love. When people love, why not? Because it's not over until it's over. Until I come to the wedding,
I know.
It's not over. So, hey. Yes, thank you very much. Just make sure the 2 bottles of Snap and everything is ready along with the diamond ring. And then I'm there for you. Thank you so much. So, we're wrapping up the show. Dr. Charity, your last words concerning the breast and where you can be found if anybody needs your assistance, and then I'll come to you, Max, and then Akosia.
Right. Okay. So, to everybody watching us tonight, please take your time when you are adoring the breast. Adore it, worship it, kiss it, smooch it, give a gentle bite. Make sure that you give attention to a woman's breast, and women, give attention to a man's breast as well. My social media handles, my personal page is Charity Ekuya Chumesi, and then my clinic's page is Chatma Herbal Health Center Official on Facebook, and then on Instagram is Chatma_1. My clinic is at Malam New Bawi. If you want to come to the clinic, you can come for a Korean hand therapy. Maybe you want to reach me, 0243113504.
Right. Thank you very much, Max. Yes, your last words, and then where people can find you, because I'm sure there are a lot of ladies that need you to attend to their breast.
Okay, so with my social media handles,
yes,
I'm Fizamani, FIZZTR on Facebook, then TikTok FIZZTR MANI.
Okay.
Then also on YouTube, I'm Fiza Official.
I see.
Yeah.
So you are all over. And now Kolebu, you are found at the surgical department?
Yeah, surgical too.
Okay.
I sell fabrics as well, so you can call me.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm hoping that you will bring me something lovely to fix myself and bring it on Duvet, and I'll give you a shout out.
Okay.
Yes, Akosia, your last words and where you can be found.
Okay, so we've said enough about the breasts. Gentlemen, please do justice. Ladies, do justice as well. So, Akosia Renepa on IG, anything I'm a strategic communicator, so anything communications, holla at your girl.
So that is it. And for me, I would say that tonight, if you're with your husband or wife or your beloved, make sure there is a lot of kisses around the breast, a lot of smooching around the breast. Lick it. Add something sensational, icy to it. Suck on it and give it those little sexy tiny bites that will get the nipples aroused and erected, and you will know that indeed these are breasts that have been adored. Read the Songs of Solomon and you get to know what more you can do to a woman's breast. Enjoy the husbands and wives of your youth. Mwah! Bye-bye.